What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pat Cave. Got another video for you, and today we're going to be talking about construction here. Well, it's not literal construction, but more of a rearranging of my little studio slash prop man cave area, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few things that I use to shoot my videos for people that were curious. So this is almost like a behind the scenes sort of video. And we'll start with my camera. This camera is a Sony a7S III. And it's got everything that I needed back when I was looking to shoot videos, and I like to do short films too, so I thought that would work well. It has auto everything, and I have a 24-70 lens on there. That's the one I use primarily. I think it's the only lens I have right now that works for this. I also have a Blackmagic 4K, and that one you have to do everything. It doesn't have auto anything. It's more of a cinema camera, so it needs to be, you have to do the lighting, you have to do the bright, so you gotta set the brightness, the color tone, everything. This just has auto, so it's so much easier and faster. So a Sony a7S III is what I use for my camera. 99.9% of the time I'm filming. Sometimes I use it for my cell phone just because it's faster to just whip that out. I don't have to turn the mics on or anything. And speaking of the mics, let me go ahead and take you off of the tripod here. I like to use these DJI wireless mics, and it comes in a pack of 2 when you buy them. And these are the wireless receivers, and then there's a transmitter too that's connected to the top of my camera. Hopefully I'm getting the names right on this, but this also charges the, all the parts, so you just throw them in this case, and then this connects via USB-C to an outlet or any charger. This is the light that I use, and this thing is fine. I mean, it's nothing great. I actually had a better light for a minute, and it just didn't dim below 10%, and it was way too bright in here. So for right now, we've been sticking with this LED ring light. I wanted to show this. I've never probably shown this in my videos, I don't think, but this is a Besta cabinet from IKEA, and it's two separate cabinets, basically. The bottom 3 are one long piece, and then the top 3 are another, piece that's half the width, obviously. And then IKEA is cool because you can get different designs for the doors. You could get the solid black if you wanted that were glass. You could get wood. You could get white ones like I have for my TV cabinet out in the living room. I'll superimpose a little clip of that so you can see, because that's the same exact thing I have here. It's just on legs that are a little bit taller, and they have white doors on the wood instead of being this dark, you know, brown, black. That one's a lighter color to go with our living room. So my wife likes white and lighter colors. So all the dark furniture is mainly confined to this room. And I love these glass doors. These have little pull things on the sides. And you know, you can fit any type of, I mean, you can put books in there, really whatever you want. I think they're meant just as cabinets to put books or things like that. I use them for props. A lot of people do for collectibles. I got the clear glass doors with this black trim around the edge, and I installed lights on the inside of all of them. So there's, you know, the ruby slippers that I have in there, and have Jester from Puppet Master over in there, and then we've got the Mandalorian helmet. And my tripod, usually when I'm filming, is like right in the middle of the room here, just pointed that way. And I like this one because it's a Sunpack Ultra 6000 PG, but it has this top that's adjustable. It has like a handle, and you can angle it any which way the camera, and that'll hold it. I didn't come across any other ones. I'm sure that's a common thing, but as far as tripods go that are available in the city here, without ordering online or special ordering it, this was the best one I could find, and I've liked it, and it's worked well, so I just use that. And the big thing is, I rearranged my cabinets over here. So like I mentioned, this light's all I have right now. I need to get a better light. I always have problems when I've ordered professional lights in the past. I got some and then it said they were broken, so they couldn't be delivered, had to be sent back. That's happened twice now. And I'm starting to wonder sometimes, like, if they're, like, what the deal is with that. But the cabinet that used to be over here on this wall is this middle one, and I removed the doors because when I'm trying to film my videos, this light from the Ring camera reflects off the glass of the Billies, which are on the side here. Those are from IKEA. These are IKEA Billy bookcases with glass doors. And for anyone wondering, one person asked me this, a friend of mine, but this glass etched wording is from 13 Ghosts for all you horror enthusiasts, and it's Latin, just like the house has written throughout its walls. I always loved how that looked, so I found the font and etched it on myself with a friend of mine. I wish I had done it to that, but it was such a huge nightmare that I didn't ever bother doing the other side. And this is the regressor. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but that's also from IKEA, and it had these glass doors, and the glass doors have this center panel that runs down just like the Billies. And when you have, you know, I've got these Men in Black guns in here, and it cut them right through the middle, and it just didn't look great. And I'm hoping too, once I have this light on up here, that the reflections off the glass are going to be minimalized behind me at least. I'm sure there'll still be some effect there, but. And we've got Ghostface, of course, and Indiana Jones. All this stuff's just temporary on the table while I was sifting through things. My cousin sent me this, God bless him, alien popcorn bucket. Thanks for that, buddy. And then Pennywise sent me this Lost Boys comic book replica, which is really cool for the collection. So I've got that, which is awesome. And Indiana Jones. I'll have to talk about this mannequin at one of my videos eventually. I know there's a lot of indie fans out there. And got the Lost Boys blood bottle over on the other side there from Paragon that I reviewed last time, or my last video. And so my idea behind this cabinet switch to and like restructuring things was to make everything a little bit less cluttered. Make things, you know, sometimes when there's too many things in the picture, your eyes get pulled too many different directions. So I wanted to have just kind of a more minimalist approach. So I put a few of my favorite props on the top up here. We've got the Phantasm Sphere, the Demon Knight Blood Key. We've got the Hellraiser puzzle box. This is the Cabin in the Woods puzzle sphere. This pocket knife is from the Saint. This is the only screen used prop that I have, actually.
So early. You guys want to get some coffee or something?
This is the only screen use prop that I actually own, and I'll make a video about that. We've got Indy's Holy Grail. This is the Series 4 deatomizer from Men in Black. It's a combination of metal parts that my friend machined, including this barrel, which is insane, and paint, fancy paint work. And this is from Factory Entertainment. This is the Elite Edition of the J2, which isn't chrome plated like the other version, the standard. This one was more like the original props were done. Love that thing. Got the tri-barrel down there. And I'm gonna do a whole separate video on all my Men in Black stuff. This was the one Will Smith uses at the end of the movie to shoot down the flying saucer in the very first Men in Black. And the Men in Black neuralizer. We've got the Pulsar Blaster, which is Tommy Lee Jones' shotgun in the movie. The same gentleman that helped me, well, basically did all the, you know, the hard stuff with the tri-barrel. He is working on the parts for this too, and they just, you know, it's just a lot of work, and he's doing multiple, and hoping we can get that finished up at some point. I'd like to get it chrome plated like this one so they match, but I'm not quite sure if that's possible, just the way that this kind of fits together. And I've seen some pictures of the parts he's doing for these. It looks amazing. And then I've got a Noisy Cricket and another Men in Black gun down there. That one's a resin plated model kit. And then we've got these guys way down here. I don't know what to do with them yet. That's from Breaking Bad, the teddy bear that falls out of the plane that explodes, and then a little Billy stuffed animal, Jeepers Creepers star over here. And then Entertainment Earth Mystic Seer. That's one of my favorite things that I own too. I just love the look of it. It's kind of cool, but sort of sinister at the same time. And this is the end result. This is going to be my new backdrop. I kind of like how it's white back here because I always wear black, and it shows up the props better and me. And then I've got the billies over on the side. You know, you can still see that ring light, of course, on the side here, which is kind of a pain. I need to figure out some way to put that. I might actually put it more centered over here once I get like a different light to use, and then you probably wouldn't see it at all. Now, this whole thing is driving me crazy. I got to finish figuring out what to do with the rest of the stuff. This castle is going to go to my nieces. I love it, but you know, it takes up a ton of room. I think they'd get, you know, a lot more enjoyment out of it than I'm getting now, just having it sitting here. So I'm going to give that to them. Yeah, we got so these are Billy bookcases over on the sides with the glass doors. This is the regressor behind me. All this stuff's from IKEA. I'm a big IKEA fan. I love how you get to put it together yourself, and you can customize everything. It's kind of modular, which is nice. This is going to be my new setup now, so I hope you guys like it. Thanks for coming to check it out. Hopefully by then all this is cleared off, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.